Hi there. If you clicked on this video, that means you're interested in fingerprint capture and verification using Visual Basic and DigitalPersona. My name is Nelson Azorokwam and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. On today's video, we are going to be looking at a source code that will allow you to capture fingerprints and verify fingerprints using DigitalPersona 4500 and also using Visual Basic. Before I start, the source code does not only work with DigitalPersona 4500, it can also work with other 4 series and 45 series. So let's get into the demo. I have Visual Studio already opened and I'll walk you through the source code. So on my right hand here, the project is GP Web VB.NET, and when I expand it, you will see that we have these files here. So this source code was built with Visual Basic and ASP.NET Webforms. We have other source codes that uses different technology. We have this same source code in Visual Basic, MVC. We have this same source code in C# Webforms. We have this same source code in C# MVC. So whichever one you want, you can check out the video on my channel or contact me directly, and then I'm going to send you the link to the particular video of the one you want. So of course it's ASP.NET Webforms, so we expect to see app data and some other familiar stuff. On content, we have the Bootstrap files. Of course, we use Bootstrap for this project, so we've brought in the library for Bootstrap, and then you can see all the files are here. Yeah, so on controls, this is what we have. This is the class we're using to access the database, and you know, some other stuff. Yeah, like the database helper. This is where you have the functions that talks to the database direct. You can see we have things like insert person, select all person with fingerprints, and delete person. So you already know what these functions do. I'm just going to go to the DB, so I will click here, and then on the database you will see that we have the person table, and let me open the definition. You should see the ID, the person number, the full name. That's for the columns for this particular table. So it's opening up, and yeah, so you can see we have the ID, the person number, which is like a unique way of identifying a person. We also have the full name and then the date the record was created. And then let me go to the finger table. So the finger table stores the fingerprint details of a person. Okay, so on the finger table we have the ID, we have the raw image, which is the image of the fingerprint, of course. Then we have the name of the fingerprint, like the left thumb, the left index, the left little, the right thumb. Do you understand? So this is what I mean by the name of the finger. Okay, and then we have the person ID, which is a foreign key coming from the person table. So each person is expected to have one or more fingers captured. Okay, so I will close this now, and then I am going to run the application so that you will see how it works. And then when it starts up, it's going to take us to the home page, and from the home page we will do other stuff. So you can see home page, we have the options. We have 3 options on the home page, and here it says fingerprint with VB. Of course, It's vb.net. So we have the enrollment, capture fingerprint and store into database along with other details. Then on the manage, you have manage person page displays all captured persons. So you get to see the list of persons that you've captured. And then on the verification side here, you're able to capture a fingerprint, then search through the database to see if that fingerprint exists on the system. And if it exists, the system will return the details of the person and also the details of the fingerprint. So that's what this verification page works. And we'll go through them one after the other. I will start with the enroll. So I'll click on enroll here, and then you get this page. On this page, you have we have a tab for the basic details, the person number, the full name, and then we have a tab for fingerprints, of course. So we have different section for the left hand and then the right hand. Okay. So I will start with the name. I'm just going to capture one person, and then we'll go to the manage side to see the details to see the person that we've captured, and then we'll go to the verification to identify the finger that we've captured. So for this person, I'm just going to use demo 001 as the person number, and then the full name. So for the purpose of this video, for the purpose of identifying the fingers I captured the person with, I am going to name this person, let me name left hand. Okay, so I'm going to be capturing only my left hand for this person. Then I go to the fingerprints tab, and then I have my fingerprint already connected. My fingerprint reader is connected on my PC already. So all I need to do is to click on the finger that I want to capture, and then I place my hand on the scanner, and it should capture my fingerprint. So we'll do just that. So I click on the left little finger here. Notice that immediately you click on the finger, this notification comes. It tells you place left little finger on the device, and I'll be doing just that. Okay, so this is my left little finger, so I'll place it on the scanner. You can see it was captured. I'll do that for the left ring, I'll do that for the left middle, this one is taking time. Okay, then the left index, I'll do the same thing, and finally my left thumb, the big guy. So place it in, and we have captured. It doesn't look too clear, so I will capture again. So all you need to do is to just place your finger. If you want to capture, just place your finger, and that's all. Yeah, so that is all. I will now submit, and you can see person enrolled successfully with 5 fingers. You can see that here. Okay, so now so we'll go to home page, then we'll go to the manage site, and as expected, you see we have the name of the person that we captured. Okay, we have the person number here, the person number, and then we have the name of the person. Remember, we used the left hand, so that's what we are seeing here, left hand, and on the number of fingers that were captured. So we captured 5, and we are seeing 5. and then action button. So if you want to delete, this is where you just click on this and then you're able to delete. So but I'm not going to be deleting. I'm just going to go back to home page, then go to the verification page, and here we will be verifying the capture, the fingerprints that we just captured. We will be verifying. So I'll start by placing the fingers that have not enrolled. It should tell us that the person is not found, and when we place the finger that we just enrolled, any of the finger we just enrolled, the system should be able to detect the fingerprint, do a search on the database, and then fetches the details of the person that matched the finger. Okay, so let me start by the one we've not enrolled, the unenrolled finger. So I'll place it on the scanner, and then we get, of course, person not found. I'll try that again for my right hand, all the fingers on my right hand, and we shouldn't get a match. Okay, no match, no match, no match. Beautiful. Now we're going to place the enrolled finger, any of the enrolled finger, and we should get left thumb matched, because that was actually an enrolled finger. It's quite difficult to capture my left thumb. I don't know why. Let me try the middle finger. So you can see we got left middle. Let me try the left thumb again. I usually have issues capturing my left thumb. I think the finger is worn out. Okay, so you can see here we've detected the left thumb. You can see here we have left thumb, and remember the name we use for this person is left hand. So that's what we're seeing here, and we're seeing the person number, and we're also seeing the date the capture was done. You can see that here, that's when the capture was done. And then here we have the image of the finger that was detected. You can save if you want. So this is the detected fingerprint. And if I continue like that, if I put all other left hands, you can see left ring and then left little, we should be able to detect them. So you can see they were all detected. So now I'm just going to go back to the home page and enroll some part of my right hand. So I'm enrolling another person. For this person, I'll call demo 002, and then we will call this person the right hand. Then we'll go to fingerprint tab, and this time around we're enrolling just the right fingers, and we'll be enrolling just two. So I'll be enrolling the right index first, and then the right middle. So I'll put my right index, then the right middle. For me, these seem like the most reliable fingers. Okay, so the right index and then the right middle is enrolled, and when the fingerprint is captured, it automatically turns green here, as you can see. So the ones you've not captured, they will remain red. Okay, so that is it. I will click on submit, then click OK to submit, and that's all. You can see person enrolled successfully with two fingers. Now if I go back to the home page, we go to the manage page, you should be able to see you can see two persons have been enrolled. You can see, and here we have 5 fingers, and on the right hand we captured 2 fingers. You can see. So now we'll go back to the verification. So we'll go to home page, then back to verify, and as usual, we're going to try the one we've not enrolled, the finger we did not enroll. Remember, we did not enroll the right thumb, so I'll place the right thumb back on the scanner, and we'll get not found. Okay, remember what we enrolled now was the right middle, and we should get right middle, and then the right index, and we should get right index. Okay, so you can see it's working as expected. It's actually a full source code. I took time to do the enrollment and then the verification side. So let me minimize this a bit, and then if we go back to the database and we show the data, you will see that currently we have 2 persons captured on the database. And if I go to the fingers, we should get 7 records, because we have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So we had earlier captured 5 and then we captured 2, so it's 7 records. And on the fingerprint names here, you can see we have the left little, left ring, left middle, left index, left thumb, right middle, right index, just the way we captured it. So I think that is it. Remember, the source code was written with visualbasic.net, and we used ASP.NET Webforms, and for database it's SQL Server database, and I'm using Dapper to access the database. Okay, so that's it, guys. If you're interested in this source code, you want a similar system to be built for you, please check the video description. I always leave my contact there. I also have my contact on this video here, so you can make sure to contact me. Remember, the source code is not free. I charge a fee. I charge a little fee for the source code. I also have my website. I will have my website on the video description, so you can also visit my website and you are able to make payment directly and download the source code yourself. So that's it, guys. That's everything, and have a nice day. Bye.